Hey there, pizza pals. It's Meltvin, your friendly neighborhood slice of cheesy wisdom, here to kick off this episode of One Slice at a Time. Join Stephanie, the mastermind of family-friendly adventures, and Ryan, the world-traveling pizza connoisseur, as they show you how to do Disney like a celebrity with a VIP tour. Get ready up for some tasty travel tidbits, unexpected twists, and a whole lot of fun. Let's get this show out of the oven.
Thanks, Melvin. Welcome back to One Slice at a Time. I'm Stephanie.
And I'm Ryan, both travel agents who plan vacations you don't need a vacation from.
Last week was my birthday episode, but this week we're doing something super special. We're on location here at the Contemporary Resort at Walt Disney World.
And the Contemporary is a great location, VIP tours from. So that's what we're going to do today. We're switching gears, talking all about the VIP tour that we literally did 1 day ago.
That's right. That's right, Ryan. And we immediately decided it needed to be a yearly coincidence.
That's right.
We started a new tradition.
Right. So what we thought we'd do on today's podcast is cover what are VIP tours? What do they include? What it was like doing one in real life?
Yeah.
The pros, the cons, the actual pricing, and then we'll answer the was it worth it? Is it worth it? Who is it worth for type thing.
So when people imagine these VIP tours, what do you think they think about? Because, I think they're thinking about celebrities, secret doors, and Mickey personally escorting them across.
I think sounds about right. I think that people think that it's maybe only for those people that you mentioned, celebrities,
right,
and that kind of thing.
Which we're not quite celebrities yet.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, that's true. He did get stopped for some autographs when we were on our tour, didn't you?
Did not happen.
It was only my
maybe
daughter.
Your daughter, yeah. But so what is it actually, Stephanie?
Well, a Disney private VIP tour is a paid guided experience. You get your own VIP tour guide or as many as you need for your party, actually. And then you get to set a set amount of time. The minimum is a 7-hour tour, but you can go to a maximum of 10 hours. And they help you just move through your day and your park time more efficiently.
So it's Disney saying, we heard you. You don't like to wait. And we have an option for you.
That's right.
And it's customizable.
Yes, it's completely customizable. So you're not locked into the set itinerary. You don't pick this tour, this tour, this tour. You just build the tour as your day goes.
We had an idea from the beginning that we were going to do these certain things in these certain parks. And then we did a little subtraction. We did a little addition as we went through. And also we were traveling with, it was a group of 7 of us.
Yep.
So we're still getting to know some of the other people that were in the party and trying to figure out priorities. And the VIP guide kind of helped us throughout the day to shift to do what we need to do.
So before we get too into our own experience, let's talk a little bit overview of what's actually included in the VIP tour. So of course you get
everything.
Pretty much. You get your private VIP tour guide. And guys, these are the best of the best cast members. They know a lot about the parks. The lady we had, Anne-Marie, had been working here for 28 years. And so these are very knowledgeable cast members, very good at their job.
She even raised cast members. Actually.
Yes, she did.
She made some.
You're going to get that set number of hours. So like I said, from 7 hours to 10 hours. You also get help planning your route and timing everything out. Transport in the parks is included, which is a great deal. Like it was one of the major pros, which we'll get into. And then you get priority access to the attractions and special entrances. And that is included in the tour. You don't have to pay for Lightning Lane. You don't have to pay for Premier Pass. You don't have to add on your single pass Lightning Lanes or anything like that.
There was also a lot of water and snacks.
Yes,
and some other beverages too. Like you said, priority access to attractions. There's also priority seating at shows, pretty much all of the shows, including parades, including fireworks. So you have priority locations that you can go to for those.
Right, just VIP tours for the day. Yep.
I do think that transportation piece that you brought up was really important because there was nothing like working your way around Animal Kingdom and then walking out the back of Pandora because that's where we were.
Yes,
you know?
that was pretty amazing.
They basically drove us straight to the Tower of Terror. So like we didn't have to navigate back out, take a Disney bus to the other park, and then walk through the parking lot, and then go through the security again, and go through the ticketing.
Right.
None of that stuff happened. The VIP luxury van drove us
a
from one
Mercedes
spot.
Sprinter van.
That's right. And when we got out, they were like, would you like any one of these million snacks that we have right here for you? And we said,
So Ryan, let's just break it down, like kind of our whole day and how that happened.
Yeah.
We moved throughout the day. So I know we started in Animal Kingdom because that's the park that opened earliest. We didn't start till 10:30 though, so you could really start at any park you wanted to. We started at Animal Kingdom. We met everyone there only because everybody was staying at different resorts.
and I think that's a tip, whether you are staying at different resorts from people or not. If you invest the time in the morning to get to the place that you want your VIP tour to start, that's going to save you from having to use your limited VIP tour time.
Right.
You can easily get done yourself.
Absolutely.
It worked out great for us. Stephanie organized this thing, and then we were afraid that we were going to open our text message and it was going to say, our VIP tour is starting at Animal Kingdom at 8:30 a.m. and you're going to have to get there.
Stephanie's better at this than that.
We were delighted to see that we had a 10:30 start.
That's right.
Which was perfect.
Oh. So then at Animal Kingdom, we first went to Expedition Everest, and then we did Flight of Passage.
We started at the safari.
Oh, that's right. Guys, we did so much.
Yes, we did the safari, and our VIP tour guide gave us the pro tip to put Eva in the back row because she's shorter and that she could turn around and see all the action
From the
behind
back,
her.
yeah.
So that was a nice idea.
And I think that's a great tip for anybody because it does get kind of crowded. And if you have littles that have a hard time seeing, or you're up in the middle of a row of one of the safari buses, it's really hard to see some of the animals or get video of the animals.
And in going as many times as I've gone with younger people, I've never thought to ask for the back row.
Right.
So that was a nice little tip.
It's a perk.
But then, yes,
I think that was the only back row we had all day.
After that, Stephanie's daughter Eva wanted the front row, and our VIP tour guide made sure that we got the front row on every roller coaster in Disney pretty much.
Right.
So we went to Expedition Everest next.
Expedition Everest was a really cool entrance only because you skipped the regular line and you skipped the lightning lane line.
Yeah.
She picked a lock and we were there.
Yeah, we walked straight to the front and got in the row we wanted to get in, and we rode the ride. And then after that, we went over to Avatar Flight of Passage.
Yes, we did. And
Some
everybody
bathroom
got to
stops
that.
on the way.
We had a
Yes.
couple of bathroom stops.
Yeah,
You're traveling with a 9-year-old. Everybody from ages of 50, 60 to 9.
Yeah.
I'm the 50-year-old.
So yeah, then we did Flight of Passage. That was where we first experienced the transportation benefit.
Yes.
Because we walked out of Animal Kingdom right near those bathrooms and walked right out, jumped in that Sprinter van, and went straight over to Hollywood Studios.
Yes, we did. And at Hollywood Studios, we got a special entrance. My kid, she loves the Tower of Terror building. She wasn't too happy about the ride before, but she loves the building. And so we come in, and you actually come in back behind the Tower of Terror building. It had VIP tour, valet parking.
Yeah.
They had
VIP.
snacks and drinks for us waiting when we got there.
They actually had valets for the guides. We actually came in, I will say, it was not quite into the back of Tower of Terror. It was between Tower of Terror
That's just
and
kind of where we
roller
parked.
coaster. Yeah, and then we actually came in on the rock and roller coaster side. We did that ride.
Front row.
Of course.
Yep.
And then we moved on, and we were kind of going to go around the park in a circle. So we actually went diagonally across to Galaxy's Edge because, as the guide pointed out, Rise of the Resistance was up. So let's go ahead and do that.
That was a great tip, too, because Rise of the Resistance is one of those rides that it goes down frequently.
Yeah.
So she's like, listen, let's go that way and hit it while it's open.
And so we did. We got our team picture in front of the Millennium Falcon. So we did that. And then we went over to Toy Story. We did Slinky
Dog Dash. We didn't do Toy Story Midway Mania because the guide has her own special app. And if there's any information there she needs to know, it's right there. Like, she was able to do our whole day. Like, she got updates on her app well before we were getting updates on our My Disney experience.
She actually told us that the lightning lane for Toy Story Mania Midway
it's like a 45-minute wait.
minutes. So,
the lightning lane.
we opted to just skip that. We went to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, which we weren't going to do. So we went to do that. And then we went to ABC Commissary for lunch.
Yes, we did.
Yep.
And we just mobile ordered and I hit I'm here, and we all sat down and had lunch together. Another pro tip, we're not ones, I mean, the VIP tour is customizable. So if you're wanting to do character dining on your VIP tour, whatever you want to do, they'll help you arrange. But we didn't want to waste precious VIP tour hours making sure that everybody got food.
If
they wouldn't have handed me a water, we wouldn't have drank water either.
if you're wanting to do an experience like that on the same day as your VIP tour, I think we would both recommend that it's
Do it
where you
before,
end
after.
or
Yes.
where you know, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Get it
for
done
sure.
before the tour starts.
Yeah.
So a character breakfast or whatever, or have that be where you're dropped off at the end.
Right. And that would work out perfectly.
Yeah, absolutely. So from there, we went back and we did Tower of Terror.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
We did the glam cam.
We did
It
it.
did not look like the glam cam.
No.
There was nothing glamorous about anybody's photos.
All night. So front row there, and then from there we went out that back entrance that we talked about, and they drove us straight to Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic
Straight.
Rewind.
We parked right behind it, walked in right to the side.
Yeah.
Where the treasures of Xandar is and the exit to the ride, we
Yes.
walked in right there. And we rode Guardians of the Galaxy, front row.
Then we went over to that front row.
Right. And then we
course,
were
everybody-
talking
almost
about going
everybody's front
back
row
to
there.
ride Guardians of the Galaxy again because you can repeat rides all day. That's another perk if you have a very special ride that you like and you want to ride it over and over again. You can spend all of your VIP tour hours riding the same ride over and over again if you'd like.
And I think that's the only way that you can do it,
Right.
because you can get a lightning lane for Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, and you can ride it that one time.
Stand in the standby line for your second time.
True.
And that's it for the day.
Or you could buy the uber expensive Premier Pass,
You still only get once.
and you still only get it one time. So the only way that I think you can ever do rides multiple times the same day at Disney World is to have.
Yep, that's
Yep.
a good point. After we finished at Epcot,
Yep.
we moved over to Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, and we got dropped off there, kind of like in the Tomorrowland area, but we entered by the walkway that you would do for a holiday party. So
Right.
if anybody knows that, it's kind of parallel with Main Street. So you walk up there, come out right by the bathrooms, and then we scooted over. We were going to actually go over to Tron, but again, our VIP tour guide was like, so Tron is down right now, and when it comes back up, it's going to be a long, long wait. So we again opted to not use all our VIP tour time in line at Tron, and we went over to Pirates of the Caribbean, which was another one of
Very
those things.
special entrance.
Yeah. Now, the Pirates of the Caribbean, I'll admit, the line is never really very long. So it's not a huge benefit,
Right.
but you do kind of feel special when you don't even to the front. You don't even like approach the line.
No.
Like you're too good for that.
No,
You just go to the side of the building and they bring you in
backstage.
yeah, you go backstage and then they bring you in a side entrance and you're right there and you just get on the boat and you ride it.
We were there. Yep.
After
After
that,
we went to the Haunted Mansion, another special entrance there.
Yep.
This was more like near the Fast Pass, but we did like the handicap, like exit
Yep.
entrance, pretty much.
No stretch.
The stretching.
Yep.
We did choose to skip the stretching room. You could do either way, but we chose that we could skip the stretching room and do the quicker entrance.
Yeah, and it was quick because we walked in the door and walked right
onto our
onto
dune
the
buggies.
conveyor belt thing.
Yep.
Yeah, none of that. You just went straight onto the conveyor belt
Yep.
with this. So we did that front row, of course.
Front row, of course. I don't know if there's a front row or Haunted
Yeah,
Mansion,
like do a
but
front row.
everybody got a front row on that ride.
Yeah, exactly. So after that,
It was time to go to the parade. Now, for the parade, you can get special access to the top of the Main Street train station. So that's where we got to watch the parade from.
and it's a super cool place to
It
be for
is.
the Starlight Parade in particular because the Starlight Parade, unlike the other ones, starts on Main Street.
Yes.
Whereas the other parades start back in Adventureland.
Frontierland, yeah.
Frontierland. Yeah, start back there and they wind their way to the front. So we were there at the beginning of the parade, which meant we, as soon as the
Right.
parade was over, past Main Street, we could peace out and go do the next thing. So it was a really cool place to be because you had unobstructed view. You were not crowded
perfect.
out. The last time I watched the Starlight Parade in Frontierland, and I had this great spot. And
Somebody stood in front of you, put their kid on their shoulder.
yes, that's exactly what happened.
That's what happened.
And and it's okay. Like, hey, the kid needs to see the show.
yeah.
But this was great. And when we were there, our guide brought us Mickey ice cream bars.
And there was waters, like everybody that had a VIP tour that day was allowed to come up there if that's what they chose to do. And all their guides, like they had water sitting out. They had some props you could take some photos with. And then she went and got us all Mickey ice cream bars or Mickey ice cream sandwiches.
Yep, that's right. Or the strawberry.
We also skipped the churros. So there was a couple extra food perks on here.
Oh, yeah.
First thing to do to start the day was, hey, while you guys are on the safari ride, give me your Starbucks order. So, and she went and got Starbucks for us.
She earned her tip that
day.
Yeah.
And then later on, my daughter decided that she would have churros for dinner.
Yeah.
And so, of course, she got us all popcorn and got Eva a couple of churros.
That's right. We did. We skipped all of that.
We skipped that.
And I don't know for sure, but I think she could have done Starbucks at every park for us.
I think she could have too, but we had enough Starbucks. And Coke Zeros.
So after that, we did proceed pretty much directly to the unique firework viewing area, which is...
we stopped to
well,
get
we
merch.
did stop. Oh, you're right. You're right. We did. Okay.
I'm all decked out.
We went
I'm
to
going
the
to wear them
mall.
every day,
We
guys.
went to the mall. Okay, so this was...
The mall was the smallest mall I've ever been in my life. It was smaller than this couch.
Yes. So where the VIP merchandise location is, is if you know where they do the embroidery for hats and stuff at Magic Kingdom?
Right next to where you go to meet Mickey.
Yeah.
On Main Street. It's to the, if you're facing the building, it's kind of to the right of that.
Yep. That same building that has the Tony's Italian spot.
Same area.
That, and then it has the Meet Mickey and Minnie, and then it has the embroidery shop.
Right.
And then in the way back corner, off screen, way back corner, there is a little door that says VIP on it. And if you open it, it's basically a broom closet with some shelves of merchandise on it. Now, this merchandise, it all says VIP. It's all very exclusive.
Yes.
It's all very pretty. It's, you know,
I should have brought it all.
Yeah, well, between us,
I had a huge bag.
there's not, you know, there was
nothing
basically,
left.
there was Stephanie's family, there was me and Maggie, and then there was one other couple. Between us, we got almost everything.
Yes, I don't think there was any merchandise that didn't get purchased.
Nobody got the pin set, but they did have one.
They did have pins. We're not pin collectors, though. My daughter was interested in the pin set. I shut that down.
So I got I'm not wearing it today, but I got a VIP Tours hat. I got a VIP Tours polo hat.
These cool, and then it
jersey.
says, I don't know if you can see it, but Walt Disney World across the back, Spirit jersey.
Yeah,
polos.
my wife got the lounge fly. Yeah, so we got pretty much all the merchandise because it was like, you know, supply and demand here. Like you can't ever get it if you're not on tour.
Only on a VIP tour.
So we got suckered in for that. So, so we all spent $1 million there, and then we were kind of going towards the unique firework area. But she did stop at Casey's and got us all hot chocolate.
She did. And then my daughter also decided that she didn't just want a churro for dinner. She needed a foot-long hot dog. So that wasn't included in the tour price, but I was able to bubble order that and then pick it all up at the same time and get hot chocolates and coffee.
And I got a Coke Zero.
And Coke Zero from Casey's. And she took us to the VIP viewing area, which is the directly kind of in front of Crystal Palace. So on the hubgrass.
I know that you can put a price point on this experience because we'll talk about it. But I would otherwise say that you cannot put a price on the fact that we were watching these fireworks with nobody standing in front of us, nobody crowding our elbows. Like,
lots of room.
It was just
Eva could have laid down and watched the fireworks. For a while. Right.
she kind of, well, I don't know, she was laying down actually.
She was laying down for a while after
that. So yeah, that was our day, and we finished off with the happily ever after.
Happily ever after.
Promptly left after that.
Yes, we did.
So it was a really great day.
It was.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ryan, so that's how we planned our VIP tour and kind of how our day flowed. So for you with your clients, how would you say is the best way to plan these VIP tours?
Well, the thing that we did was we had the little goal of hitting all 4 parks and hitting the main rides at each park. I would say that, while that was a fun way to do that goal, if you're a completist, and a lot of the people that I plan vacations with they want to make sure they get to see just about everything. I would probably limit it down to 2 parks. And the 2 parks I would probably recommend people do it at is Hollywood Studios and Magic Kingdom. You know, the Premier Pass is one thing because you can kind of go from thing to thing to thing to thing, and this would be similar to that. You could, but you can never do the Premier Pass with 2 parks in the same. So, yeah, I would do those 2 parks, and I would do the same thing that we did, where I would probably start around 10:30 so that you could end your day at either the priority seating for Fantasmic or the priority location to watch Happily Ever After at Magic Kingdom. I think that's the best way to do it.
Sure. There is VIP access or VIP seating at each one of these nighttime spectaculars. So whether you want to do the Epcot or Hollywood Studios or Magic Kingdom, we just chose to do the Happily Ever After.
That's right. Yeah.
It was a lot to do 4 parks in one day. And it only gave us we kind of split it up to where we're 2.5 hours at each park, and that was it. But it was a lot of walking. If you wanted a more relaxing tour, I would definitely just say do Hollywood Studios and Magic Kingdom.
Yeah. The other thing is that, while we did have that great experience of going from park to park, and we can tell you all about that at each park, you do lose a little bit of time out of your VIP tour by switching
Transportation.
parks. I think that you could easily crush Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios in half a day.
Oh, absolutely.
And they're way to do it.
Quick reminder, Ryan and Stephanie are travel agents. And yes, they can help you travel like a rock star. Just send them a quick email and you'll be one step closer to traveling like a VIP. Now it's time for Ryan's Crusty Review.
For sure.
Thanks, Melvin. So since we were talking Disney today and the Disney VIP tour, the super bougie way to do it, a couple of things. First of all, I got an update on Via Napoli because normally I always say get the half-meter pizza there because it tastes the best. It's also kind of it's the most pizza that you can get. So I kind of, that's kind of my policy.
Maximum pizza.
But I still don't think you should get the personal because I think the crust ratio is off on that. But the large pizza, which is probably 18 inches, that tastes very good. So I'd say if you don't feel like you can get
if you don't want a half meter, get 18 inches, guys.
Yeah. It's still an 8 out of 8.
8 out of 8 every time. We don't eat there until Saturday, so.
Okay, so that's just a little update for your Crusty review. But let's talk about something that a little innovation,
bit different,
that Disney has. People are probably very aware of the spring roll cart at Magic Kingdom.
Right.
It's been there for a long time. The spring roll, pizza spring rolls are why we're talking about it during the Crusty review.
Yes.
They're quite good. I try to get them pretty much every time I'm in the Magic Kingdom. But now they have another stand over at Hollywood Studios.
Mind blown.
It's in the Toy Story area.
Mind blown.
Yeah, I know. So now I can get that there too. So
does it make them more special, less special? Doesn't it make
it takes a little bit away from the cart,
but
at the same time, it makes me enjoy Hollywood Studios.
Convenience is better,
more, So
for sure.
So
brownie pizza spring rolls.
I know
We're going
the
7 out of 8. 8
Yeah.
out of 8. It's a little different with the spring roll.
Yeah, 6.5, 6. I'm gonna go with 6 because
We almost said 6.5, guys.
but then I was like, do we give half? So I go 6 because it's not quite pizza, but it's a pizza treat.
It is, and it's Via Napoli, the best pizza at Disney.
Yeah, and as far as pizza treats go,
Wow,
it's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Okay, back to VIP tours.
Let's talk about some of the pros of VIP tours, and then we'll talk about some of the cons of VIP tours. You get more done with a lot less waiting. You're going to park hop because you could spend a VIP tour all day in one park, but I think the real benefit here is to park hop at least to one more park.
But note that you have to have a park hopper to do it.
You cannot do that with any kind of ticket. Tickets are not included.
Yep.
So have your annual pass or have park hopper tickets if you plan to do that. But it feels just so much smoother.
Yeah.
One thing, it reduces the decision fatigue.
Yep.
You're not on your phone at all.
Yeah.
I was not on my phone all day. I didn't have to charge my phone all day.
I forgot to take pictures.
We were having such a good time.
I only have a few pictures. Yeah.
Yeah.
The day does feel more relaxed, even though you're doing more. For sure.
And if you're a mom, it takes away the weight of trying to make decisions for everybody.
Yeah.
You're just like, I'm following this person and they're going to take me where they take me and we're going to have a great time.
Yep.
This is incredible for multi-generational families or anybody with large groups. You can have a maximum of 10 people per tour guide. It does not matter if they are 3 weeks old or if they are 99 years old. They count as that 10th person. So do keep that in mind. But if you have a large multi-generational group, like the families that I like to work with, then this is a great option. Everybody can have, good transportation back around the parks, the tour guide, and you can get a lot done in one day and everybody can enjoy it. There's something for everybody.
Just because you said it quickly, I don't want to gloss over it.
Yeah.
You said from age 3 to 99, so still 2 and under are free. No.
Guys, it does not matter.
It counts towards your 10.
It counts towards your 10. Kids of every age count towards your 10. So, yes.
Yep.
And while we're talking about kids on VIP tours, my daughter is amazing, but she's 9. I cannot tell you the number of VIP tour guides I see that are pushing strollers watching kids. There's no, ride swap here.
Entertaining grandparents.
Right. Right. They are
things.
taking care of the kids and grandma and grandpa. And you guys are off to enjoy the ride. And whoever doesn't want to ride, sometimes the VIP tour will stay back. The guide will stay back with them.
You told them where to meet us.
Or told us, hey, meet us right here and I'll meet you guys up. So it worked out really, really well. Even like we were almost like a multi-generational family.
Yeah. We were.
Young kids and older kids.
That's
so
right. So let's talk about the cons a little bit. Who is it? I mean, the biggest con is going to be the price.
yeah.
There's no getting away
Absolutely.
from the fact that this is a very expensive,
Right.
multi-$1,000
Yes.
experience for people. So, if you were to do a VIP tour on your week-long stay at, say, a moderate resort, you're probably doubling the cost of your vacation.
Yes, definitely.
So it is a very expensive thing to do. Yeah.
Not cheap. So there was a lot of communication back and forth with Disney Signature Services team. We pulled a lot of things on the fly, but they wanted to know a lot about our group, our mix of people, if we had any food allergies or any allergies, what kind of things Eva was into, what kind of things Ryan was into.
Fair enough.
There was a lot of emailing and back and forth. You would plan all of that and do all that beforehand and work with the concierge team before that.
I would imagine, though, that a lot of the VIP tours that are booked are people that are not using somebody like us that can really help them, but are people that might be calling in and saying, I want to do a VIP tour. I don't want to do any of this thinking. And then the VIP tour guide would say, well, do you want to do rides or shows? And they're like, yes. So,
Right, exactly.
So I think they can work with probably whatever level of experience, but do
Right.
expect a little bit of Q&A back and forth.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
I think another con is that if character greetings are really important to you,
Right.
there are not a
Not really.
ton of things that the VIP tour can do that you can't do on your own.
Yes.
They do have quick access to anywhere that there's a lightning lane, plus a few other spots, but not many.
Right.
So if meeting characters was like the most important thing,
Right. There's no
that's
like
not-
private character meet and greet.
Yes, that's
No.
not why you book a VIP tour.
No, that's not what this is
Yeah.
about.
Nope.
So, like we said before, we think VIP tour is perfect for big groups. You get a extra VIP tour guide for every 10th person. So if you have 12, you have 2 VIP tour guides. If you have 20, 2 VIP tour guides. Okay, that's the way that works. Families, if you want to do Disney,
It's 2x the cost, right?
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So you get
Each
2
tour
guides.
guide. Yeah.
You get 2 guides, but you got 2x.
Yeah, we'll get into all the price breakdown in just a second. But if you guys have something you're celebrating, you want to do Disney big, you're here on your honeymoon, you're here on a big anniversary, grandma and grandpa, they're doing a big anniversary, and the whole family's coming. This is a great way to celebrate that kind of trip.
Absolutely. It's perfect for a celebration. It's also perfect if you're kind of new to Disney. Like you might know that here's the 10 things
Right.
that I want to get done at Disney, but you just, like, there's so much that you have to learn and you just don't want to learn that much.
Right.
It's perfect for that.
It's perfect for that.
Yeah.
That is for sure.
It's also really good for people that, if I always say it's good for is that dad, and I'm talking to that dad here on the podcast, that doesn't want to go to Disney. That set of
That
parents
dad.
that doesn't want to really go to Disney, but they feel that obligation to go. So what you're going to do is you're going to call me or Stephanie,
Yeah.
and we're going to help you book a Friday to Monday trip.
Quick
So
one.
you're
In and
minimize
out,
your time.
guys.
You'll do VIP tour on Saturday, VIP tour on Sunday. You won't sweat a bit, and you'll be off
Everything's
on your way.
taken care of.
Yeah.
And the kids have had the greatest time ever.
You'll do all the things and basically eliminate all the stress that you were worried about.
The other type of person that a VIP tour guide is great for is that diehard Disney fan.
Yeah, isn't it funny that it's
It's like one of the it's
like the
great
person
for
who doesn't want to
the
go
brand
and the
new
person who
the
loves
brand
it.
new Disney fan that wants to experience the park because he doesn't want to have to learn the mathematics behind lightning lanes. And it's also great for the diehard Disney fan that needs the ears to go on our wall.
Yeah, no kidding. Gotta collect them all.
So we have hinted and talked about, but let's just talk about price and just the elephant in the room. We did 10 hours. The minimum was 7. No matter if we had 1 person or 10 people, we're at $6,500, $650 an hour. Now the prices do fluctuate depending on the year. So those tours this time when it's packed are more expensive than like the tour we booked. And I think the prices start about $450 or $500 last time I checked.
Yep. And not only that, like we went the day after Martin Luther King Day, and
We
it
did.
was,
It was-
a couple $100 more to go the day before
Right.
on the actual holiday.
On the actual holiday.
So,
Yep.
So there can be a little bit of finagling there to
Right.
make sure that you get the best price for the
Sure.
VIP tour.
Yep.
So it's not cheap.
No.
So that little 3-night
And then-
vacation that I just described was probably going to cost you $20,000. Not that
It could
much,
be
but
there.
Yeah.
It could be there.
Yeah.
But $6,500, we divided it between 7 people.
Yeah.
And even, I'm not rich, but I think that was a wonderful
It was.
spend. I think it was a wonderful way to spend some time.
We decided to accidentally do it every year. So
We accidentally decided that it's a new tradition. So if you guys are interested in a VIP tour, hit us up. Come at the end of January with us. Come
maybe
along.
2 more people.
We'll just get another tour guide, guys. It'll be fine.
Oh, fine.
So, Ryan, listen, bud, it is time to eat.
Good.
We are in Disney. What are we having for dinner tonight?
Well, we actually have to go to our conference, and so I'm going to have,
We're going to have alcoholic beverages for dinner.
and the contemporary only has flatbreads, which I don't consider those
No,
pizza.
those are not pizza. No.
Even if it
Maybe
has to
we
be
can
late night.
order something late night.
Yeah, it's putting us in the Domino's area. I know you
Hey,
don't like that.
It's better than starving.
All right, we'll report back
Yeah.
next time on what we had for dinner today.
Next week on One Slice at a Time, we're going to talk about something that I've never done before. Ryan,
either.
have you ever been there?
Never.
We're going to talk about Discovery Cove at SeaWorld. It's kind of another bougie experience that we get to do this
yes.
week.
Well, you get to do it. I'm just going to hear about it.
That's true. Guys, have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.
That's a wrap on today's Slice, friends. Big thanks for hanging out with Stephanie, Ryan, and me, Meltvin, as we served up the truth about Disney World VIP tours. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a slice. And if you're ready for some stress-free trip planning magic, reach out to Stephanie and Ryan. They've got you covered like extra cheese. If you enjoyed today's episode, leave us a review. It helps more pizza pals find the show. Until next time, stay saucy, stay cheesy, and keep traveling the world one slice at a time.